Hey guys, Jarek here, going to be doing some more Halo 4. This time we're doing some big team battle on Exile, and I gotta say, Exile is probably my favorite map for the bigger style battles. And big team battle in Halo 4 is a hell of a lot more chaotic than it was in the previous Halo games. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes it can be a little frustrating though, because there's so much chaos going on, you'll spawn and then die pretty quick and have no idea what happened. But for the most part, it's definitely fun. Probably might be my favorite game mode in Halo 4. The maps do it a lot of justice. They're perfectly made for that amount of people. And, you know, I don't think there's a map that I hate in Halo 4 with the exception of one map. And this is kind of a love it and hate it relationship. The only map I don't like in Halo 4 is a map that they remade from one of the previous Halo games. Now, they call it Ragnarok in Halo 4, but everyone knows it as Valhalla. The reason I don't like it is because it works very, very well for Capture the Flag. It's a great map for Capture the Flag, but it fucking sucks for Team Slayer. Combine that with the fact that power weapons don't work the way before, you get screwed so easily in that map. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't have a power weapon, you can't do shit on Valhalla, so for Team Slayer it's just not fun. It ends up you being cannon fodder for someone with better guns. Combine that with the fact that the DMR kind of needs to be nerfed a little bit in Halo 4, it's just really, it wasn't made for Team Slayer. I actually kind of wish they would take it out of the rotation for Team Slayer and keep it in Capture the Flag. It definitely just wasn't made for Team Slayer in any way at all. Which is kind of bad, and like I said, there's no... You can't rely on power weapons anymore, because they changed the way power weapons work. There's not like a Spartan laser sitting in the middle all the time. It kind of drops down in random locations on the map. So if someone's in a mech, you can't do anything unless you have a mech or another vehicle. So really, it puts you at a big disadvantage right away. It's not a very fair game mode, and it's not really a good map for that. But the rest of them, the good news is the rest of the maps seem to be very good. This map specifically, I really like this map for multiple reasons. And those main reasons are... Oh, and that really kind of pissed me off. Trying to get on the turret. Nope, you're just going to sit there and swap guns when you don't mean to and then get sniped. But, yeah, the reason I like this map so much is because it has a really nice area for vehicles to move around. Gives you a good chance to kill people on foot, but it has a large area in the middle that's only for foot-on-foot battles and on the bases around the sides. So if you don't want to get screwed by vehicles over and over, you have a place to go to fight people that aren't in vehicles. It gives everybody a fair chance to win. So, or if you want to do vehicles, you can just drive in circles. It keeps going, so you can keep a lot of speed. So it was really thought out very well, and I really do like this map. And this map works just as good for Capture the Flag and in Dominion. Valhalla, I don't think Valhalla works in Dominion. I'm not sure. I've never actually had that show up in that game mode. I'm not sure if it even is in the rotation for that game mode. That'd be interesting to try out, though. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the DMR kind of needs a nerf. And these are one of the few things I'd like to see changed in Halo 4. The DMR, it doesn't need to be nerfed badly, but as it stands right now, the DMR will kill you faster than any other gun if you hit every shot. The only thing you really need to do to solve this issue is just make it so that the DMR fires a little bit slower and that'll be balanced in perfectly. You do that and I won't have a problem with it, but as it stands right now, it's going to kill you than its counterpart, the light beam rifle, which I'm using in this video. I think this is the first time I've ever actually used it. In multiplayer anyway. But those two are counterparts. The light beam rifle is supposed to kill at the same speed as the DMR, and they're supposed to be long-range rifles. They're supposed to be at a little bit of a disadvantage up close. Well, the DMR kills faster than the light beam rifle if you hit every single shot in the head. Both people shooting at the same time, the DMR will kill quicker. So it, you know, that kind of creates a bit of balancing issues. If they made the DMR fire just a little bit slower, that'll be balanced in perfectly. The other thing I'd like to see them change is that the storm rifle needs a buff. Dear God, does that gun need a buff? I swear I gave it every chance I could. I put so much effort into trying to use that gun. I can't use it. It's fucking useless to me. And the reason being is that, you know, it has a high rate of fire. It does an okay amount of damage, but it has no range. It has literally the same amount of range as the Halo 2 shotgun. You can't hit anything with it unless you're right up there in their face. And when it's supposed to be the counterpart of the assault rifle and the suppressor, which both have more range and are easier to use because you're actually going to hit people that are more than 5 feet away, you know, that's another balancing issue. It's not balanced in with the other guns that are supposed to be the counterparts. Now, they all feel like their own gun, they all feel different, but when you put one gun being useless in comparison to another, then why would you use it? That creates a balancing issue. So they changed those two things. I think the weapons are going to be balanced perfectly. There could be a little bit more weapons I would prefer if they added a few extra weapons, but as it stands right now, I am having a lot of fun with the guns. They sound and feel strong. They're fun to use. The multiplayer is fun to use. I've been complaining a lot in this video, but I want to make something very, very clear. This is definitely the best Halo game that has come out since Halo 1 in terms of the multiplayer. And the single player, from what I've played so far, I've only played 4 levels, has been just as good. So, you know, I'm just as happy about Halo 4. Since Halo 4's midnight release yesterday, I haven't played anything else. I've just been playing Halo 4, getting a lot of recording of it. I'm sure you've noticed my channel as of right now is basically the Halo 4 channel, and I'm not really recording much of anything else. And yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Let's just put it that way. If you're thinking about getting Halo 4 and you were waiting for reviews and whatnot, get Halo 4. It's entirely worth it. There's no one's skewing the reviews, and I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. I'm pretty sure that was some bad lag. I'm pretty sure he actually meleeed me, and then I started assassinating him, and then the melee actually connected as I was assassinating him, and we both died. I forgot what I was talking about. Alright. Do not, if you're thinking about getting Halo 4, don't bother waiting to see reviews, and don't bother thinking that the reviews are skewed for, like, someone paid them to make good reviews. The game is as good as everyone is saying it. It has it's exceeded my expectations in quality, in fun, in balance. Like I said, there is a few issues, but these issues are minor in comparison to what I thought there would be. In general, it's a great game. I already had high expectations of it, and I hate to say this, but I think I like 343 more than Bungie in terms of making their Halo games. 343 is definitely better than Bungie in making newer Halo games. Halo 1, as of right now, I'm still regarding Halo 1 as my favorite Halo game. I love Halo 1. The multiplayer was a lot of fun. Power-ups didn't really mean that much, and the balance was pretty perfect. I mean, really, you could use any gun pretty effectively. Now, everyone makes it seem like the Halo 1 pistol is the only thing you need to use, but if you're up close, you can use that assault rifle pretty effectively, even against someone that has a pistol in your face. So, I don't know, I still like Halo 1. It's probably my favorite Halo game, but, you know, I've only played Halo 4 for a few days. It's given me enough time to see some of the issues of it and see what I like about it, but I don't think it's given me enough time to make a definitive answer about which one I like more. And really, let's just be honest, do you need a definitive answer to say what game you like more? I like both of them. A lot. It's definitely Halo 4 and Halo 1 are definitely my favorite Halo games out of the series. And, I don't know, I can see Halo 4 definitely getting quite a few Game of the Year awards. So I don't know what changes they'll make. I'm interested to see how the DLC will affect the game. I don't know what maps they'll be releasing. They're releasing a lot of Spartan Ops, which I haven't tried that yet. I need to try that. If you've been yelling at me saying play Spartan Ops, don't worry. I do plan on recording all of it with live commentary. If you don't know what Spartan Ops is, that is the way you should be doing co-op. Spartan Ops is like its own separate co-op missions that you can do, sort of similar to what the Darkness 2 did, except they still have regular single-player campaign. I don't understand why all these games, like Far Cry 3 of all games, aren't adding they're not adding co-op for the standard campaign. Instead, they're making a whole totally separate campaign, random missions going, here you go, here's co-op, buy the game. That's not real co-op. No, fuck that shit. Add both or don't add the random extra co-op campaign, because that's just taking time out of what you could be making better in the campaign. I've been seeing a lot of games do it as of late, and it's kind of annoying. Especially with Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 looks like a game that would fit perfectly for co-op, because if you ever played Far Cry 2, you'd probably be thinking the same thing. So that's my mini rage about that. That legitimately did annoy the hell out of me. So yeah, there's a big team battle. I did a lot of ranting this video, so sorry if that annoyed you, but oh well, deal with it. It's a big team battle. I had an okay game. I got about 22 kills. And I'll see you guys next Halo 4 video, because I guarantee you the next one will be a Halo 4 one.